8 History's Greatest Mysteries. Welcome to Top 8 by MJ. Today, we're uncovering the secrets behind some of the world's greatest enigmas, from unsolved murders to ancient wonders. Let's get started. Number 8. Who Killed the Black Dahlia? History is full of unsolved murders, from the disappearance and presumed assassinations, but none has captivated American popular culture quite like the horrific murder of Elizabeth Short, the young woman who will forever be known by the sensational nickname given to her by the press, the Black Dahlia. Short's body was discovered on January 15, 1947 in a vacant lot in Los Angeles. Her face had been grotesquely disfigured, her body cut in half, and some of her organs removed, among other acts of torture and mutilation. No one was ever arrested for Short's murder, and the case eventually went cold. Number 7. Who built Stonehenge? Since the 17th century, the popular imagination has linked Stonehenge to the Druids. The timeline doesn't shake out. The earliest historical references to the Druids date to the 4th century BCE, while Stonehenge was most likely built sometime between 3000 and 2000 BCE. But if the Druids didn't build it, who did? Construction of Stonehenge is thought to have taken place in several phases over the course of about 1500 years. Whoever Stonehenge builders were, their accomplishments were astonishing. We're still trying to figure out how Stonehenge was constructed. Number 6. What was the English sweating sickness? Between 1485 and 1551, England suffered 5 outbreaks of a disease so virulent that it could kill an otherwise healthy person in a matter of hours. Its favorite targets seemed to be wealthy adult males, children, and elderly. Symptoms came on quickly. According to one account, it came with a sudden great sweating and stinking, with redness of the face and of all the body, along with fever, headaches, and delirium. As many as half of those afflicted died within 18 hours. Anyone who made it through the first day would probably recover, but there was always a chance of reinfection. Whatever the disease was, it vanished as mysteriously as it appeared. Number 5. Was King Arthur real? The story of King Arthur is one of the most influential and widely studied literary cycles in Western culture. But there's one big thing we don't know about it. Did Arthur really exist? There's a vague reference to a legendary hero named Arthur in the Welsh poem Llyga Dadin, dated to around the 6th or 7th century. But it's not that simple. The story survives in a couple different versions written centuries later, and only one of them mentions Arthur. Number 4. Who was D.B. Cooper? No survey of historical mysteries would be complete without the tale of the man known as D.B. Cooper, the only person to have hijacked a commercial plane in the United States and gotten away with it, or at least evaded capture. Plenty of notorious criminals have managed to remain unidentified for decades or longer. We still don't know the identities of Jack the Ripper or the Zodiac Killer, to name a few. But Cooper belongs to a very different category. Other than showing a flight attendant a device he claimed was a bomb, his crime was non-violent, and it was stunning in its boldness. Number 3. What happened to Roald Amundsen? Exploration is a dangerous business. All 129 men who comprised the polar exploration venture known as the Franklin Expedition died in the years after the mission's 1845 launch. The disappearance of legendary Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen is a little different. Amundsen had certainly been at the forefront of polar exploration. He was the first to sail the Northwest Passage, but Amundsen didn't die while charting new territory. He vanished on a rescue mission while trying to come to the aid of an Italian pilot. Number 2. What happened on the Mary Celeste? If you've heard of the Mary Celeste, you can thank Arthur Conan Doyle. The unexplained abandonment of the ship in 1872 and the still unknown fate of the 10 people aboard might have been forgotten if not for Conan Doyle publishing a sensational short story about the fictional Marie Celeste in 1884 that captured the popular imagination and turned the American merchant ship into one of the most enduring maritime mysteries of all time. While the mystery around the Mary Celeste remains unsolved, it continues to serve as inspiration for storytellers. Number 1. Where is Cleopatra's tomb? We're finding the burial place of Cleopatra VII, who is usually considered the last monarch of the Ptolemaic dynasty that ruled Egypt after the death of Alexander the Great, and therefore the last pharaoh of Egypt, would undoubtedly be one of the crowning archaeological achievements in modern history. The problem is, no one knows where to look. Conventional wisdom places Cleopatra's tomb beside her palace in an area of ancient Alexandria that is now submerged beneath the Mediterranean Sea. If this is the case, the tomb is likely lost forever. And there you have it, the top 8 greatest mysteries in history. From the haunting case of the Black Dahlia to the elusive tomb of Cleopatra, which mystery intrigued you the most? Do you have any theories or additional mysteries you'd like us to explore? Let us know in the comments below. And subscribe to Top 8 by MJ for more intriguing countdowns. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep questioning and keep exploring.